film obsessors, and welcome to another review from Jesse Filmmaker. This time, we'll be tackling Darren Aronofsky's Mother. I mean, we won't actually be tackling his mother, rather, we will be reviewing his film. That was probably a bad choice of words. Anyway, let's get on to the review. Darren Aronofsky's Mother is a visceral look at humanity's place in the creation of art, society, and even the world. Now, I want to preface this review by acknowledging that my review's very existence is in some ways spitting in the face of what the movie's core message seemed to be. However, I feel that at the same time, the film acknowledges that this is the world we've created for ourselves, and while there is no escape from it, there is hope in the demise of everything we have come to love. That sentence seemed a little more hopeful when I originally thought it, I promise. Anyway, I hope my review will not rob too much of the heart that the film has created, and ultimately, I want this review to reflect my appreciation for the film. So if you're watching, Mr. Aronofsky, you did a really good job, and fuck cinema scores, this movie's great! Anyway, let's get into the specifics. At face value, Mother is about a wife trying to help and love her husband, a best-selling writer who is struggling to find his inspiration and motivation to write his next book. It seems like the couple has decided to try and distance themselves from the world by moving into the writer's old home, which tragically burned down, and I believe killed his mother. The house is being brought back to life by the struggling writer's wife. However, when a stranger comes to visit them, she begins to see that everything she has worked hard to create for the struggling writer is slowly being taken away. I began that synopsis by saying that this is what the film seems to be about, at face value. And I said that because to me, the film is exploring a much deeper theme than what its premise sets up on the surface. To me, this film is actually about the struggle of creation. I think saying any more than that will definitely spoil the movie. However, this film will make you feel deeply uncomfortable deep down. But to me, that's the film's goal. The goal of the film is not to simply tell a story, but it's meant to be reflective onto the audience, society, and their world as a whole. I think that's what makes this film more uncomfortable than anything. The idea that, despite the film's visuals, it's actually pretty tame compared to the real-world situations that surround us, and the decisions that we make daily, as a species. Maybe that's a little bit too high-arcing, but at least as a community and as a society, this movie will definitely make you question that. Mother is a film that will bother you. It'll make you feel like something is wrong. However, nothing is wrong with the film itself. From the claustrophobic yet gracious camera work to the frightful and timid acting from Jennifer Lawrence's character, as well as the hungry, distant, yet somehow still emotionally comforting tone that Javier Bardem strikes, to the audio and visual cues that toy with your interpretation of the movie's reality. Mother masterfully paints an image that, when it all comes together, will seem uncomfortably familiar. If not to you personally, then to the world in which you live. See this movie. Alright guys, that'll do it for my review of Mother. What did you think of the film? Let me know in the comments. And make sure to subscribe for more content from Film Obsession, as well as visit our website, filmobsession.com. This is Jesse Filmmaker for Film Obsession, and I'll see ya on the next review.